This is technically take 2 because I fucked up the gain in the other recording. Let's hope it works this time. How's it going, gamers? Today we're talking about a topic near and dear to my heart of hearts, and that is Pokemon. We all know it. We all love it. We've all seen Pokemon out there probably at some point in our lives. Even your grandma knows what a Pikachu is now. And it's really confusing me on how a company seems to be, the bigger it gets, the meaner it becomes. So Gamefreak being mean is no new knowledge to most Pokemon fans, I would say. Whether it's a Pokemon Uranium takedown or the billion other ROM hacks they took away. Maybe they bullied you and stole some of your lunch money, who knows. They're kind of a bully. But it used to be only handled strictly in the community. Gamefreak hates their community. But now, we're starting to feel it in our games. It's crazy to me how over 30 years, a company's priorities can change. A game's priorities can change, of the vision of which can be completely bastardized if the company is successful enough. You're not going to tell me that you're happy with the lack of a full Pokédex. You might be able to say it's better for competitive and that it makes a funner, more well-curated experience. And to that, I say you're wrong. You're wrong. But that's a separate discussion for another day. Today we're going to be talking about some shiny hunting, because that's where I specialize in. For those unaware, which I'm not sure how you could be, I stream nearly every day, twitch.tv/SmokeyPDungus, and it's become kind of a little tradition for every Friday, all of us to just get together and I do a 24-hour stream of just shiny hunting. All day. And you might be thinking, wow, a 24-hour shiny hunting session. That sounds wild. You must get so much puss. But the truth is, I haven't found a shiny once. I actually have not found a shiny that I could capture in over a year and a half now. Because before Pokemon started to straight up shiny lock their starters, they used to just really not want you to. And you can see this in the remakes of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Because as in the 4th generation base game, you get like a little cutscene before you encounter your starter, but it became a whole 2.5 minute dialogue sprawl for any involved, just because they don't want you to actually have a shiny starter. But I mentioned that I haven't found a shiny that I could capture, specifically a shiny I could capture, in over a year now. And that's because not only did they not shiny lock the starters in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, they forgot to shiny lock the encounter itself, including the Starly. Now, I have so much I want to say about this hunt, and that will likely be left for another video. But altogether, it goes for a hunt that takes on average about 2.5 minutes per every encounter, and your odds of finding a shiny starter are equal to you finding a shiny that you cannot do anything with. Now, that's mean. In fact, I think it is mean that they even didn't bother to shiny lock the starter to begin with. Because if I couldn't have gotten it, then I wouldn't be doing this hunt. But the fact is, I can get a shiny starter. So the hunt is technically viable. Now, you might be wondering why. Why the hell are you doing this to yourself? And the answer is for a much grander reason than just a shiny Piplup. What I will be doing on twitch.tv 24 hours every Friday is a shiny route quest. This means that I have to find a shiny Pokemon for every route in every game. But I'm not even stopping there, because I, SmokeyPDungus, would really appreciate to do a non-modified shiny route quest in every single Pokemon game. At least to the mainstream. Maybe nothing above Generation 7. But I will not be able to do any of that until this shiny Piplup finally decides to show up, which, from what I'm seeing, might likely just never happen. My sanity is being pushed past its breaking point. I have over 100 hours in Pokemon Shining Pearl, and I have not encountered anything past Route 1. And yes, I know, this is completely a self-imposed challenge. I'm complaining, but it's only through the walls that I paved for myself. But why make the shiny available anyways if you're gonna fight the player so hard to even get it to begin with? And around here is around the point where I would insert a clip of me actually getting the shiny. But the worst thing is I have still not found it. If it is a Friday for you, you should be able to check the twitch.tv/SmokeyPedungus link, and I'll just be live. No 40% chance or anything. I'm just live. And I will likely still be hunting this Piplup. So please, Nathaniel Gamefreak, make better games. I know I've been complaining a lot about Shining Pearl specifically in this. Just make better games. If you were a fan of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, don't be. And I pray to Arceus above that Pokemon Legends Zygarde does not end up being a complete garbage fire. A little off topic, but now that we're at the end, do y'all think that they're gonna add any Mega Evolutions to Legends Zygarde? Leave that in the comments. If we're going back to the Kalos region, I think I would really appreciate that. Just like I appreciate you for watching. Now, if you don't want to miss any of these beautiful daily uploads that are totally worthwhile, you should hit that little subscribe button, maybe. And if you're not satisfied with simply subscribing, liking, and hitting that notification button, then you can support me further on the twitch.tv/SmokeyPedungus channel, as mentioned earlier. But even then, you might not be able to make it. You're a busy person. You're a large, successful person. You might not be able to make it. But don't worry, because we upload to Avant's channel here on YouTube for all of those who miss. Also, link in description. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you once again, and I hope you all have a great day/afternoon/night. Now get out of here. I don't want you here anymore. Video's over.